On the source with the source of the source, of course. Hey, little secret. You don't die. You just transcend. Life goes on. Life goes on. Do you realize that you don't have to be afraid of death anymore? Death is something that the Matrix and their society had come up with, man. You don't pass away, all right? This is very vital. It's kind of hard to really just come out and say, hey, you know what, man, fam, you just lost your husband or whatever, or your wife or whatever, man. But you know what? We don't die. Well, is it too early or is it too soon or not enough to really say that? I mean, can you really say that to somebody? I'm going to, because the fact that when I transcended and elevated and went up, um, dude, once I got back down here and got to doing my research and finding out and understanding what happened to me, it was the most relieving and most epic understanding, overstanding ever. And I was so happy to find out that you're not destined for hell. This is hell. We already in it. You're born. You said you're born what? You're born into sin because you're born into hell through this society. But that ain't gonna happen again. You know what I'm saying? We in the free will universe here, and it really it's messed up, man. How it was done, man. It really was. And you don't. Now, don't get me twisted. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that transcending may hurt the physical body. Yes, you will have pain depending on the fraction or whether if you died or natural causes is what. But those people that's been hidden around the world, man, that's 400 years old. All right. So as melanated people, our bodies is designed to take cosmic forces. It's designed to withstand these forces. We don't need a dome. We have been conjured and manifested by the universe itself. You feel me? So we have every element on the periodic table in our bodies. 375 different rare crystals, stuff like that, man. It's just phenomenal. And transcending, it wakes up the dormant part of the brain. They told us we only use 10% of our brain, right? Well, I'm using 100% of mine. So, truly, death, what they call when you die, is actually when you're born again. You're literally reborn. You get a complete new mindset. Boom, you go up higher. You, did I say it's a great feeling when you come back? Oh, it's the best feeling ever. You're gonna want to go back. You're gonna yearn to go back, man. I do. I have this sense of missing home. I've been trying to make home here when this is not my true home. It's not my true home. It's just temporary. I had to be born in the vessel to get the full experience, you know what I'm saying, as a child. And to tell you the truth, man, I go back and reflect on it. Nobody taught me anything. I literally taught myself, except for the things that most people get taught by, like their parents or somebody who teaches them something, but I learned how to tie my shoes on my own, man. I just one day just did it. I don't know where it came from. It come out the air, man. Then there's another time where I literally looked at the clock. You know, it was 5:35. I set the time. I don't even know how I knew that. I just knew, and knowing is half the battle, because when it's written in our DNA. When you just know, you have just insight of knowing. 144. He just has an insight of knowing. And what I know for Murderberg, in fact, is that we don't die. Your mind that you was perceiving in your head, that you see with your eyes, which you don't see, you project. You're receiving data. We're data receivers, man. We're microphones. We're all that shit. And then once you get to a certain level, Boom. When your hard drive gets full, you learn all you can learn on your path, whatnot. Boom. You go back up again. Doing. So yeah. By experience, I went through the sun. Okay. I went through the face of the Father, and that is masculine energy, which is the sun in the sky. And that's our atmospheric sun. Then we have a universal sun, which is the center of the Milky Way. The only here's the thing: when they talk about angels, right? Angels are angles of light, different angles of light. You get different information at different times and different angles. Okay, they told us that angels are beings with wings. Now, the only way to describe something that could fly was to put wings on something. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean it has wings. It can fly like a bird. Therefore, you put wings on it. So angels don't have wings. And on my videos that I catch the little star people, star family, which is our consciousness. That's our consciousness flying around there. That's your extended family, man. One of the videos they say, man, they seem to be conscious, you know. What if it's one of these big guys, you know, made of a billion and unrecognizable number of these little dudes up here, man. And yeah, they're sons. Your son, I'm a son. We're many sons. We fall into the head. We came here for this anyway. We came here for this. So yeah, you don't die, you transcend right on out, bigger than shit, and it's all good. Is that my dude? I don't know. But anywho, I'm gonna shove off, man. This twilight hour. I'm gonna hit the spot, make camp, do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Cause society won't help me, you know what I'm saying? We've been separated and we've been separated in some weird ways. You know, right now I'm at a camp because the particular person I was staying with, whatnot, you know, she's a real narcissistic person. She turned narcissistic right after the shift, right after the Colville Volvo. And yeah, I ran into another person who said, man, where all these narcissistic people come from? They come out of nowhere. They're the demonic possessions. That's what they are. They're demonic possessions, man. They will argue with a mirror. And I am the mirror. They feel threatened by me because I can peel back the mask. Me being in the room will peel the mask back. Anywho, we don't die. We transcend, okay? There's no die. Die is what you do to your clothes, all right? There's no death. There's only life. And nobody's ever came back to tell you about death, all right? Shout out to everybody on here that is showing support and showing love, okay? I love all of you. I love all of you. I love all of you. I said it 3 times. I might start hitting Instagram. You know, somebody requested me to, you know, try to get on. Shout out to you, Krista. Shout out to you. I see you. You watch me on Instagram. You gotta help me get followers, man. You ain't gotta follow me. You just gotta make sure you know what's going down. And there's definitely some big shit fixing to happen. Look like the Statue of Liberty, don't it? The little ball, the little lamp of Statue of Liberty. Quartz crystal. They hold memory. What Superman use? Quartz crystals. Shards. Anywho, what was I gonna say? Pay attention to the skies, people. Pay attention to the sky, man. I've got some, I got some stuff to show y'all to blow your mind, blow your mind. And if we're projecting it, then who does that tell you? Who does that tell you who I am? Who does that tell you, huh? What does that make me? If we're projecting it, then I'm doing it. But then again, I'll say this: Star family up there drawing in the sky, man. That's the canvas of God, man. 0 point energy beings. We're little donuts flying around the sky. That's consciousness. That's us in the center. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know. Let's count. He was wise, wasn't he? It's just the same person. There's a lot of traffic coming this way. But I'm going to get out of here. Family, I love y'all. Abundance, appreciation, always, all right? Horus Ra AmunRa, of the source, from the source, with the source, of course. Holla back. One.